Tonight, you're going to solve a murder. Now, it's not as easy as you think. This isn't Colonel Mustard in a library with a lead pipe. But I'll be fair with you. You'll get to see all the clues and meet all the suspects, and I'll even go you one better. You get to see the murder. Oh, and one more thing, rookie. This is my car you're leaning against. Here, you drive.
And now with her first editorial, our former field reporter, Darcy Lowell. Darcy.
Thank you, Janet. With the governor's transportation bill mired in the state senate, it appears... Hello? I have done 4 charity appearances in the last 2 weeks. Well, how about Bob? All right, then Janet. Everybody loves Janet. Look, can we just discuss this tomorrow? I'm trying to play decadent here. Okay, if you absolutely cannot find anybody else, I'll do it, all right? But just remember, you owe me.
Young, beautiful, and dead. How do you go from cocktail waitress to news reporter in 18 months? Oh. Best looking. Most likely to succeed. Yeah, no. They miss most likely to be parboiled in her hot tub. By the way, I'm Marshak. Welcome to Homicide. Oh. Now what? It's your detective shield, okay? All right. Let's go find out who killed Darcy Lowell. Hey, rookie, forget the donuts. Come on. We only got 30 minutes to solve a murder. Tech boys are all over the place, but they're not perfect. They miss things, so keep your eyes open, huh? Come on. Thank you.
Another day, another senseless tragedy. It's enough to make you want to blow your brains out.
Harry Spinoza, Tech Division. Harry, this is the rookie I was telling you about.
Yeah, I heard some good things about you.
What do you got?
Cleaning girl discovered the body a little after 8 this morning.
Prox time of death?
Exact, 10:28 last night. Short circuit knocked out the power and triggered a silent alarm over at the security company. They sent out a rent-a-cop, but the stunk didn't look in the hot tub, so the body went undiscovered another 10 hours.
Mm-hmm. Physical evidence?
No prints on the bug lights. We wiped the pool skimmer clean. But I found a contact lens in one of the pool filters. Probably the victim's.
What's that smell? Fertilizer. Nitrate.
Yeah, landscapers use it as a liming agent.
Yeah, my wife loved the lawn. Had to think cement it over when she split. Oh, she would... I'll tell you some other time. Anything missing from the house?
Well, according to the maid, jewelry. And found this videotape in a special hiding place.
Get this thing dusted. No, not you. Him. Harry, you want to check out these spots?
Yeah, spots.
Sometimes it's not what you see that's important. It's what you don't see. Columbo. Kid, why don't you go talk to the neighbors? See if they saw anything.
I walked by Miss Lowell's, sometimes between 9:30 and 10. Do every night. Maroon car parked out in front. Nothing unusual.
You know, Timmy Ireland, her boyfriend, he was there an awful lot.
Yesterday, I overheard Darcy screaming at somebody about the fact that her boyfriend stole some of her jewelry. Can you believe it?
Then again, the car might have been red.
Timmy Ireland.
The boyfriend.
You okay? What? Search warrant, Ireland. But then you probably already know that.
Hey, you guys want to tell me what this is all about?
Yeah, you want to get dressed? You look like a Chippendale dancer.
I am a Chippendale dancer.
Oh. Where were you last night?
Out.
Out. You want to narrow that down a little bit? Steroid run, maybe? Stallone retrospective at the Bijou?
Hey, I was with friends. We did lots of places.
Yeah, well, now, I can tear this apartment up, or you can just direct me to the jewelry.
Look, I don't know what you're talking about.
Am I getting warm?
Look out, rookie! Oh, good job.
All right. You tripped him. Go on. Let's wrap.
Okay, okay, so I lifted a little jewelry. But I'm no killer.
No. You're a saint. If it weren't for those 2 prior assault charges, I might have mistaken you for Mother Teresa.
Who? Listen, man, you gotta understand something about Darcy Lowell. She was a user. She got big time, and then she threw me over.
And you got even.
No! Look, the last time I saw her was, Tuesday morning. It was early. Darcy? Hi, baby. How are you?
What are you doing with my bracelet, creep?
Look, honey, I just needed some cash. That's all. I was gonna hock it, and in a couple days I was gonna get it right back. I swear to God.
If you weren't so pathetic, I'd call the cops.
Pathetic? You're the one covering circuses and dog acts.
Maybe. Except that next week, I'm gonna be anchor woman at that station, and you'll still be pathetic.
Bull, Janet's gonna be there forever.
Well, forever just got shorter.
Where's this diamond bracelet? While you're thinking about it, I'll have the tech boys neaten up your place. I gotta go catch the news.
That's ridiculous. Darcy was no threat to my position here. That's it. Darcy and I were not social friends, but we had an amicable professional relationship.
My partner's gonna find out if amicable means you hated each other's guts, okay? Go talk to the people in charge.
He's wasting your time.
Go. Go.
Friendship and women, it's problematic, but sometimes the tension can be so charming.
Tension is a slight understatement. Insanely jealous of each other would be more accurate.
Perhaps so. As far as Darcy getting Janet's job, this is absurd. I assure you, Janet's position is safer than my own. And my lovely wife owns the station.
But I stay out of most of the day-to-day affairs. Charity work keeps me busy. The station amuses Gianni. I love to amuse Gianni. Later.
You want to get the door, please?
What have you got for me, Marshak?
No time. This is Karen Doyle. Careful what you say. It may end up in print. So, why does this one interest you?
News commentator Fry, wealthy family, glamour. Something juicy's lurking in there. I may be helpful.
Only if you confess.
Lieutenant Marshak, lady here about the Lowell murder.
Oh, goody.
Yes,
Hold, please.
Almost. Send her in, please.
Booking desk.
Send her in.
Tech lab.
Send her in, please. You. Out. That's police property now. Come in, Miss Bannon. So, here to confess?
No. No, I'm here because there's something I think you should know. This is very difficult for me. And I was afraid it might come out and you would wonder about me. 4 months ago, I caught Darcy Lowell in bed with my husband. I never told anyone about it. I was embarrassed and terrified that the tabloids would find out and turn me into a front-page laughingstock.
You know, the story doesn't do a lot to eliminate you as a suspect.
Detective, Darcy Lowell didn't ruin my marriage. My husband and I did that by ourselves. She just happens to be the one I caught him with. And besides, if I were going to kill Darcy in a jealous rage, I don't have the self-control to wait 4 months.
Vengeance is a dish best eaten cold, Ricardo Montalban, Star Trek II. Where were you last night between 9:30 and 10:30?
I was at home, alone. My husband and I have separated.
Not exactly an airtight alibi.
If I thought I needed one, I would have come prepared.
Thank you for coming. I know it was difficult. You know, my wife... Well, she's either very innocent or very clever. Beside her, we have a Chippendale dancer with his bag of jewels, contact lens, diamond earring, some sort of red car, and this. Hopefully America's most incriminating home video. Let's take a look.
Can you get me another person to interview, one that knows how to speak?
I love showbiz, man. Why would she hide this tape?
The news team that plays together stays together.
Detective's intuition. This could be a major break. This is what's known as a twist.
Of course, I can explain. This woman, she threw herself to me. What was I to do?
Duck. She came with a camera attached.
You saw the videotape. It is to blackmail me.
Now, I want news anchor or wifey gets the tape.
You best acquire the talent before you aim so high. Now, for the last time, give me that tape.
Oh, you had your chance, but you blew it. I guess I'm gonna have to see if your wife is a better business person than you.
I wanted to kill her right there. But something has stopped me.
Conscience, Mr. Baldy?
No. Something elusive. You see, Darcy tormented me, yet captured me. I was torn between passion and anger. So I drive home. I'm there by 9:30. You can ask my wife.
What kind of car do you drive?
A red Testarossa, of course. Now, are there any more questions? Because I feel I have made myself perfectly clear.
No, actually, it got kind of muddy right after you said, I can explain.
Yes, Detective. I know all about my husband's affair. It's not the first, and it probably won't be the last. As long as he amuses me, I tolerate it. When he no longer amuses me, he'll be back bussing tables at Coco Latone. Now, if you can find a murder plot in that, you're dumber than you look.
Not dumber than I look. When did he come home last night?
9:28.
How can you be so certain?
Because when I was a little girl, my parents taught me how to tell time.
Well, it's a good thing for Johnny. He has you for an alibi.
The good thing for Johnny that he has me.
I went to the autopsy. One day you're this pink-cheeked little baby, next you're stretched out on a slab. Life. It's enough to make you want to step in front of a bus.
If one ever comes along. Come on, Harry. Let's do the cop thing. What do you got?
Initial coroner's report shows a slight bruise under the right eye and some minor bruising on both arms.
So if she struggled with the killer, it wasn't exactly Ali Frazier.
Wasn't even Madonna Sean Penn. Well, check it out. The contact lens we found was one of those blue tint cosmetic jobs. You know, changes brown eyes to blue.
So, TV personalities like Darcy Lowell change their eye color to puce if you get them noticed.
Yeah, except Darcy Lowell had blue eyes to begin with.
Yeah, well, that's my point.
You were right about that stuff on the lawn. A liming agent. Ethyl nitrate. Gardner spread it on the lawn Tuesday a.m., and as luck would have it, bottom of Ireland's shoes covered in ethyl nitrate.
Good. Good on. Oh, yes, one more thing. Found your earring.
That's not my earring.
No? Well, Darcy Lowell didn't have pierced ears, did she?
No. No pierced ears. Why?
Found this on her carpet.
Well, that wasn't hers.
Yours?
What makes you think that contact lens is mine?
My partner remembered that your eyes were brown when you had your glasses on, but blue during the newscast. So we ran the lens past your optician.
I see.
We found the lens in a water filter in Darcy Lowell's swimming pool. A water filter that the pool service cleaned Monday morning. Now, you're going to have to help me understand how it got there, since you claim you hadn't been to her house in months.
I was scared.
You lied.
Yes. I was at Darcy's house the night she was killed. I'm 34, Detective.
37.
36. This is a young woman's game, but I'm good. Yet I've been asking for an editorial spot on the newscast for 3 years. And out of nowhere, Baldy creates one for the Queen of Zoo baby stories. She was sleeping with him. She had to be. It was late. 10. Maybe 10:15. You think you can destroy my marriage and sleep your way into my job? You call yourself a journalist. You're nothing but a cheap whore.
I go with my strength.
Slut!
You're no different than me. I'm just better at it.
I was humiliated, ashamed at what I'd done, what I'd become. I was shaking so badly I couldn't drive. I pulled onto the shoulder and sat there for God knows how long, and I cried and I shook. But the one thing I did not do was kill Darcy Lowell.
Do you have pierced ears? Do I believe her? She told me my face was on fire. I'd ask for a second opinion. But lying doesn't make her a killer. Come on, Rook. You getting tired? You're doing good. I know it's been a long day, though. Ah, look. All little Baldies. If I'd known about them, I might have bought stock in Kodak, huh? We need to order up some search warrants. Pronto. Meet me back at the crime scene first thing tomorrow. This is what our suspect saw the night of the murder. There's a lot of hate out here that night. First, Johnny Baldy. And Johnny stood here, scared to be trading in his Ferrari for a spatula. He pleaded with Darcy, but compassion wasn't her strong suit. Then there's Janet Banyan.
There was more than just a little hate there. Darcy drove her into divorce court and was about to drive her to the unemployment line.
Timmy Ireland, hothead, thief, yutz. But was he a murderer, too? And what about Mrs. Baldy? Think she was really so blasé about Johnny joining the news team and dropping anchor? We got to put ourselves in the suspects' minds. Just hope we don't pick up a disease. These impressions were made by chemicals on a woman's high-heel shoe, according to the lab. But that doesn't make whomever wore these shoes our killer. Now, did this earring also belong to our perpetrator? I'm sorry. Hello? Hello?
We're sorry. Your call can...
Hello?
Baldy residence may help you. Hello?
Sorry. Wrong number. Rookie, let's put this puppy to bed. King, I think we're about to close this case. Sergeant Preston of the Yukon. Everyone here is guilty. But only one of you murdered Darcy Lowell. Darcy Lowell stole your husband. And she was about to steal your job. I'd call that motive. You had an argument with Darcy, but you claimed to have driven home by 9:30. A dog walker places your car at Darcy's closer to 10. These were found hidden in the trunk of your car, Gianni.
The boot. Not hidden by me. It's true. I gave Darcy the bracelet, and I did not return home as I said, but I didn't kill Darcy Lowell.
Then who did? I think Darcy Lowell called someone and invited them over to watch a home video.
Te amo.
I was wrong, Detective. You're dumber than you look.
You were the one that Darcy showed the video to. And the last number that Darcy dialed was yours.
Or my husband's.
When the lab examined the carpet in Darcy's home, they found discoloration resulting from a combination of nitrate from the lawn and chlorine from the edge of the hot tub.
She was dead when I got there.
Discoloration in the shape of a woman's high-heel shoe. These shoes. You wore these shoes when you went to see Darcy. Later, you returned to the house and killed her. And then you searched for the blackmail tape and the bracelet. And then, you incriminate your husband for her murder. Kind of a 2-for-1 vengeance, Sam.
If I wanted to frame him, why would I give him an alibi?
Because at the same time, you gave yourself an alibi. One more thing. I found this on Darcy Lowell's carpet. But Darcy Lowell didn't have pierced ears.
Pierced ears make me a murderer.
Nope. But it kept staring me right in the face all the time. Finally, I figured it out. You like to have your picture taken a lot, don't you? And in almost all of the pictures, you wore this earring.
Johnny gave me these earrings. before we were married. That's why I always wore them. He gave them to me and he said, "Te amo." I thought it was a special gesture. Special words. Special earring. I always knew there were other women, but it never really hurt you. You are what you are, Gianni. But to see you give her that gift, to hear you say those words, our special words, that was unbearable. Te amo. Now what?
Now these gentlemen will take you downtown.
One more thing, Detective. You were right. You're not as dumb as you look.
Sometimes it seems so unnecessarily sad. But first one's under your belt, kid. You want my advice? Go home, turn off your brain, and watch some TV.